Have you ever heard that you can't touch your IRA or 401k money until you're 59 and a half? Well, what if I told you there's a legal way to access that money early without paying the usual penalties? Stick around because in today's video, I'm going to break down an IRS loophole that could give you access to your retirement funds earlier than you ever imagined. But here's the twist. It might be easier than you think, and if you're over 59 and a half or planning for retirement, you need to know about this. Transition. Before we dive in, let's talk about why this matters now more than ever. With the economy facing so much uncertainty, especially with inflation, high interest rates, and bank troubles, many Americans are questioning whether their retirement savings are safe. It's a legitimate concern. And here's the kicker. President Trump's recent economic statements underscore the rising concern among retirees. Now, let's face it, if you're over 59 and a half or preparing for retirement, you want to make sure your hard-earned savings are working for you, not stuck in a vault. So how can you take advantage of this IRS loophole and get your IRA or 401k funds without worrying about penalties? Keep watching because I've got some key tips coming up. Story hook. Let me introduce you to Bill and Karen from Tampa, Florida. They've worked hard for decades, Bill as a teacher and Karen as a nurse. Together, they built a comfortable retirement plan. But with the recent instability in the stock market and rising inflation, they weren't sure whether their 401k was going to be enough to secure their future. Last year, Bill came across an article on this IRS loophole that allows penalty-free access to their IRA funds. At first, they were skeptical. Who wouldn't be, right? But after researching and consulting with experts, they realized they could take advantage of this strategy. And the results? Let's just say, their stress levels went way down, and their retirement is looking a lot more secure. So, what's the deal with this IRS loophole? It all comes down to one key strategy called Substantially Equal Periodic Payments, SEPP. Here's how it works. CPP is a rule that allows you to take early withdrawals from your IRA or 401k without the typical 10% penalty. Instead, you can create a series of substantially equal periodic payments over your lifetime, or a set number of years. This means that even though you're under 59 and a half, you can access your money without getting penalized. The best part? Once you start these payments, you must continue them for 5 years, or until you turn 59 and a half, whichever comes later. So it's not a get-rich-quick strategy, but it is an excellent option if you need access to funds early. The calculation for CPP can get a little complicated, as the IRS has specific guidelines on how to structure the payments. But the good news is, there are tools and professionals that can help you set it up correctly. Once in place, you'll be able to access those funds without worrying about penalties, and you'll be getting regular payments, just like a pension. Take, for instance, Sarah from Denver. Sarah and her husband had a combined IRA of $500,000, and when inflation started to rise, they knew they had to take action to protect their savings. Sarah used the SEPP rule to start a steady stream of monthly withdrawals. Now she's able to tap into her retirement funds early while still keeping her plan intact. Now you might be thinking, this sounds great, but is this really for me? And that's an excellent question. The truth is, this IRS loophole isn't for everyone, but if you're nearing retirement, or if you're already in retirement and need access to some of your IRA funds, it's definitely worth considering. The financial world is changing rapidly, and many retirees are exploring strategies like this to safeguard their future. But remember, this is just one piece of the puzzle. The most important thing is to protect your hard-earned money. Bill and Karen in Tampa did it, Sarah in Denver did it, and you can too. But to make sure you're doing it the right way, it's crucial to consult with experts who can help you avoid the common mistakes people make when tapping into their retirement funds early. If you're serious about securing your future and exploring more ways to protect your retirement, I've got something for you. Download our free Gold IRA guide, a step-by-step resource that will show you how to protect your IRA from inflation and market crashes. Plus, you'll get a no-obligation educational call with one of our experts to see if a Gold IRA is right for you. Don't leave your future up to chance. Just like Bill and Karen, who started with a simple offer and turned their retirement into a secure legacy, you can take that first step today. No pressure, no gimmicks, just education and resources to help you make the best decision for your hard-earned retirement. Click the link below.